Hi everybody. So the obvious question is, why am I wearing a hospital gown and not in class today? And you can probably guess, given my status with my foot last week, that I've had some complications and I had to have surgery. Got an infection in my foot and we're struggling to get it cleaned out and stopped. So the doctors have kept me here for a few days of observation. I hope to be back soon. But fortunately, my friend and colleague, Professor John Kerwin, is here to keep our class moving along, walking us through the kind of activities we need to do to keep moving along our course sequence and moving through the syllabus. So I want to thank Professor Kerwin for being here today. The way I want to set things up is I'm going to provide brief videos that introduce a couple of activities that you'll work on in groups together. And before we start those activities, I'd like to ask you to organize yourselves a bit. So after this video finishes, if you could take care of a couple of organizational tasks. One, if you could put yourselves in groups of 3 instead of our usual 4 or 5 groups of 3, we should be able to work out to 9 groups of 3. There might, because of attendance issues, only be 8. I don't want any groups of 4. I'd rather have 2s than 4s. So we want to get into groups of 3 and spread ourselves out in the class. So that's going to involve moving the desks around in this room. That can be a little cumbersome. So take your time and figure that out. You're going to want your desks to be close together so that you can see each other and work with each other. And you definitely will be working on laptops as we do tasks that will involve our work in Canvas. And that's the second organizational task. I'd like each group of 3 people to have a laptop. Professor Kerwin has access to a collection of 12 laptops in the room, but also you're welcome to, if one person in each group already has a laptop, use your own laptops. They're probably better than ours. All right, so if you get organized in those 2 ways, into groups of 3 and laptops, then we can go on to my next little introductory video and our first activity. Thanks.